Got the tablet of the oppressor. There are magazines here, nothing of particular interest. What? The iron bar door is tightly closed. I can't force it open. No! This is my punishment for killing. That actually always happens. It's, I guess, made to freak you out. That was a mean trick, Konami. That's all I gotta say. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can get all the way back. There's another cell here. This actually leads us back to the other hallway. So we'll come back after we finish with these tablets. It's in the front. Yeah. 436 people at a recital. So this cell is some kind of artist. Burning Man. It actually looks like a burning building. But actually, keep in mind this painting. It will tie into something a little bit later in the game. And there's one more. This is my favorite. Woman in Flight. Kind of reminds me of like Superman. Alright, so we've done everything we can here, so let's go into that big room we passed by earlier. Now, this courtyard is pretty much devoid of anything except these gallows right here. So there's 3 nooses and a puzzle. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins. Is written on top of the painting. Actually, it looks more like an etching. Beneath the painting are 3 square depressions. Actually, the relief or etching or whatever, they say it's a painting, but it looks metal to me, has 2 executioners wearing helmets and carrying spears, so it kind of looks like Red Pyramid thing. I feel bad for you, buddy. Alright. So we actually need to place the 3 tablets we collected earlier. We have the tablet of the oppressor. Let me examine it. And actually, each of these tablets has Aztec god on it. For example, the oppressor apparently has, excuse me if I totally butcher these names, has 2 figures from the Aztec culture. One is called, okay, you know what? I don't think I can pronounce his name. Tlazotitl? I'll put it on the screen. Which is the goddess of filth, or sin, vice, and sexual misdeeds. This was also the goddess of purification and forgave the sins and disease of those caused by misdeeds, particularly sexual misdeeds. And the other one is an unknown Aztec guy who actually is supposed to represent James. And the goddess is supposed to represent Mary. And the filth mentioned before is the disease she suffered from 3 years ago. And it's kind of hard to see on screen, but the unknown Aztec dude is trying to grab he's copping a feel on the goddess's breast. So that's supposed to represent James and his sin, whatever it is. We don't know what it is yet. So we want to combine this. this one, the tablet of the gluttonous pig. Examine it. This tablet right here actually relates to Eddie and his sin. He is overweight, and we always see him kind of like eating, using that pizza and stuff. And this pig, apparently, oh my god, that name is really long. I don't think I'm going to be pronouncing this guy. Tkalpantikutili? Oh, yeah, I don't think I was even close. So yeah, it's that Aztec god, but he has an actual pig head. If you actually look at a real painting that depicts this guy, he doesn't have the pig head. So, according to Konami, this right here represents Eddie, who's very gluttonous. And apparently this god, I read on the Silent Hill Wiki that another reason why it relates to Eddie is because this god is very vengeful, like attack people, shoot people with like little provocation, and that's kind of like how Eddie is right now in Silent Hill. He has a gun and he's just going around shooting people because they look at him weird. He's a little cuckoo right now. So that represents Eddie. So let's combine this with the other one. And the last tablet, the tablet of seductors. Examine it. This right here is a female goddess with, oh my god, the name is at least something I can pronounce. Maya Huel. I don't know if that's correct, but it's a lot shorter than the last one. And it actually, according to Konami, represents Angela. Now, you might be wondering, why is she the seductress? I mean, she's in Silent Hill looking for her mom. She hasn't really come on to James. If anything, you'd think that Maria would be the seductress, correct? Well, we'll get into why a little bit later. We'll learn a little bit more about her backstory coming up. And there's a real reason why she is a seductress. Let's go ahead and combine those and use them. Sorry again for anybody who might know how to pronounce those names. That didn't sound pleasant. Though, if you go up here on the gallows, there's actually nothing there. So, there's no... I'm sorry, I found that really amusing to watch him fall off there. Okay. Besides these gallows and this puzzle, apparently, if you listen really closely, you can hear what sounds like horse hooves on the ground, which is actually, it makes sense, because we go back to the door, someone left us a horseshoe. So, pick it up. Where's my horseshoe? There it is. It was hanging from the door of the square, so I want to examine it. So apparently, this place right here was used for executions. I wonder why we don't see any of the skewers that they skewered people with. Right. So now we have all the items we need to get that door open. We're gonna combine the horseshoe with the wax doll and use the lighter to melt the wax doll, and we'll make a makeshift handle to get that door open. Actually, how's my health? Oh, it's fine. I wasn't sure if my falling off of the gallows. Where's the door? Oh, there it is. Might have hurt him. Sorry again, guy, for shooting you for no reason, even though you couldn't hurt me. And also, if you're really curious to see the invisible prisoners, there, some people Vetiel, for example, from alchemyhospital.net, she put together some cool little videos where she did a camera hack where you could see the other side of the cell, and you can get a better view of James pretty much just shooting nothing with blood spurts coming out. And I believe the video I saw, she changed the blood color to green, but if you leave the blood color alone, it's supposed to be red. That's really cool. I'll make sure to leave a link to that in the description of this video. There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. Blah blah, we know that. So, let's open the inventory and combine horseshoe with the lighter and the doll. Yay! There's another hole we can jump down. Yes. And in this room right here is another little Easter egg. When I examine the body on the gurney, James will only say this once. And this is like another tidbit I found in the Lost Memories section of the Silent Hill 3 guide. Did that just move, or was it only my imagination? So if you try to, observe it again, he won't say it. The corpse smells nauseating of rotten flesh. Something in the hole. It looks like it's all dismembered. No, I can't look anymore. Oh, come on, put your hand in there. Horrible smell is coming from the hole. Corpse into this hole. Now, again, we have another hole we can jump down. You're probably wondering why he keeps jumping down these deep, dark holes. Lots of leaps of faith, really. It actually symbolizes James delving into his inner mind. We'll talk about the specifics of this a little bit later in the game. But yeah, it ties into James's psyche. And apparently, the Toluca prison, I guess, they got rid of the dead bodies by just throwing them down holes. At least that's what I'm gathering from James's comments. How far does this thing go? Well, I didn't stop you before. Let's jump. Seriously, this guy has balls of steel. It's okay, because, his butt was fall. He must have a butt of steel, too.